Hey guys, welcome back to the Be Marvelous channel. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I am a part-time reseller out of Kansas. Right now I am not working because I broke my leg. I've got some crutches here. Go back and check my previous videos. Kind of tells you what happened to my leg. Today I had another physical therapy, and I have another one tomorrow. Today's was the worst one ever. I had it a few hours ago. Leg's a little better now, but I had to go to Walmart and get a different ice pack than what I've been using. I bought this one that I should have brought it over here, but I brought this one that is like really long. It can wrap all the way around my leg, so I can't wait for it to be frozen. It's in the freezer right now. Man, they really worked my leg really good. They got the movement back going, but boy, did it hurt. Oh, physical therapy sucks. Wanted to give you an update on that. For those of you who are wondering how my leg's doing, I've got another physical therapy tomorrow, but my mom took me again today. That was really nice of her. She had some time. But she also had some extra time to take me to Walmart for that ice pack, and we checked out the clearance and a bunch of other stuff while we were there, and we're going to go over what I found for some retail arbitrage. Some really good stuff, so stick with me. Also, we were able to go to one of the thrift stores that is real close to me. It's right here in town. They do games for $1. Doesn't matter what kind of game system it is. They do them for $1. And then I was able to do another thrift store, so I was only able to do two because my leg really hurt right after physical therapy. But man, I've been really wanting to get out and thrift. I didn't have my camera with me. It's really tough to do that kind of stuff with the crutches, and my mom's not real keen on being able to do that kind of stuff. So I apologize for not being able to show some footage of it, but I'll just kind of go over everything that we got. First I want to go over what sold overnight. I've got about 4 Xbox 360s up for sale right now on my Mercari. Just sold one bundle. In this bundle, there's about 10 Xbox 360 games, a white Xbox 360 with the hard drive. It's got the Kinect. What else has it got? The Skylanders Portal. And I think that's it. So I sold this last night. Got it. I pre-bundled this one because I had a good box for it already. So I already had it boxed up, or I'd show you everything that was in it. If you're interested, you can always go to my Mercari and take a look at what just sold. You're able to see what sold on my account there. But I sold it for $105. But here's what I got it for. So first thing I got was the actual Xbox console. By itself, didn't come with cords, nothing. I got it on the Goodwill.com site for $10, but it was another about $10 for shipping and handling. So I got it for $20. Just the console, nothing else. It did come with a bonus game, but it was all scratched up and it didn't even play. So when I pushed eject, when I got the cords and everything, it wasn't a good game. I can't even remember what it was. It was so scratched up, and I don't even know. Anyway, I also already had a AV cable and a power brick that I found at Savers one day. The power brick was $1.50. The AV cable was $1.99, and they were sitting there separate. I bought them both because I knew I'd find one of these on the Goodwill auction site. The white ones don't sell very good. But with that white one, it came with its own hard drive. Tested everything. Once I had the cords, played a couple games on it. I did not have a controller that goes with this one. I ran out of controllers and I couldn't find any to source. But I listed it without a controller. So I was into this thing about $25, $25 to $27, something right around in there. And I sold it for $105. So that was a pretty good deal there. Ended up making some decent money on this Xbox 360. Those white ones don't really sell that fast, but if you got a good price on them, they sell pretty good. So that's the only thing that sold overnight, which was a pretty decent sell, over $100. So can't go wrong with that. Pretty excited about that. But I turned around and reinvested that money already. So I wanted to go over what some of the things are. I'll do the stick around for the retail arbitrage to the last, but I want to go over the stuff that I found in thrift because pretty decent stuff. Pretty excited about what I found. First thing I found is the one right by my house. I'll go through that stuff first. I found this Mizuno softball bat. It's called the Wrath Extended. 100% composite. Those composite ones always do a little bit better. I'm going to clean it up real good. There's a couple little scuff marks on it. But when I looked it up, the sold comps I found on this, they were from anywhere from $49 to $95. I bought this thing for $2. So I'm going to redo the grip. I'm going to buy a little grip, redo the grip, make it look real nice, clean it up. See if I can get close to $100 on this thing. A lot of the softball and baseball stuff has been canceled this year, but if this is a long tail item for me, that's fine because I think I can get close to $100 for this. These composite bats are pretty good, and Mizuno's a good brand. I don't know a lot about baseball bats, but I've been watching some of the resellers on YouTube. The Cincinnati Picker has some good information about baseball bats. Go check him out. But I think these composite ones do really good. These Mizunos are pretty decent bats. Like I said, I'm going to clean it up, see if I can get close to $100. If it's a long tail item where I'm sticking around with it for a while, that's totally fine with me. I don't even have a box for this yet. I need to get some of those cylindrical boxes from the post office, get them ordered. I think they have some of those cylindrical boxes for free on the post office site, but I'm not positive. I'll have to check on that. They do a lot of free boxes that you can order just from the site. So I'm going to have to check to see if they have one of those. Pretty excited about getting this bat for $2. The one this thrift store that's right by my house, really awesome. They do dollar games, they do dollar movies. Books are really cheap if you find a really good book. And they put in this flyer, and this flyer is 50% off everything in the store, everything used store-wide. 50% off on July 4th. So you better believe I'm going to be there on July 4th and get some video games for 50 cents. I'll tell you that's for sure. All right, next thing I got some games there. Didn't get a ton of games there. A couple of things I was a little disappointed in. They had this game, this case. There was no game in it. But then one of the other games that I got had an extra game, so I just put it in here for now so it doesn't get all scratched up. But this is Mortal Kombat Armageddon. It was only the case. When I opened it, it was empty. But like I said, I put in this one that had an extra one in it, so this one was 50 cents. It is Xbox Live Arcade. I don't even know anything about that game. So I'm going to take a look at that, see if it's something I can get. But I am going to keep this case. This booklet that they have with it is in super good shape. The case is in good shape. I might be able to find this game without its case for pretty cheap. And sometimes when I go back to that thrift store, they have the game after. So they may not have got through all of that inventory yet. So I'm going to go back. Another big bonus, when I opened this one up, there was actually two of the same game in here. And I wanted to share with you. Guitar Hero 2 came with two of them. I was like, I didn't even realize when I opened it that there was two in there until I got home. So that was a bonus, another 50 cents per game. Not bad at all there. So I might just, one of them's kind of a little scratched up. I'm going to have to see if I can get that working and test it. I do have a PlayStation 2. I'm thinking about listing that one. I want to get one of the slim models. Or I'd like to get the PlayStation 3 that does the backwards compatibility. but I haven't found one that's cheap enough that I'm willing to buy yet. I'm looking for a good deal on those. Hopefully I get one good. Also got a Connect game. It was only $1. You can find these at just about any thrift store. They're always in really good shape. They always got, a lot of the times they've got the manuals and everything in really good shape. This one's one you can find anywhere. I don't know if I might be able to get $5 out of that one. Spent $1 on it. No big deal. And then I got 2 of the same games, Guitar Hero, Legends of Rock, PlayStation 2. The manual's in pretty decent shape. No scratches on this one. No scratches on this one either. Both of the manuals are doing really good shape. I'm pretty sure that when I go back to the thrift, they're going to have some more games. I'm hoping they have a guitar that they just haven't put out yet. I'd like to bundle a guitar with those guitar games, that PlayStation 2. That would be nice. And then hopefully that Mortal Kombat shows up. They're closed on Wednesday and closed on Sundays. So I will be out there again on Thursday. Hopefully my daughter will be over here that day and take me out. So that's all I got at that store. That's the one that's right by my house. So I pay $7 for all that stuff. I think pretty sure that bat, I can get close to $100 for that. I am pretty positive. I just got to clean it up and get some new grip on there. I think once I get some grip on there, it'll be okay. So I can probably make this thing look really nice with a new grip and clean it up real good. I got a lot of time on my hands with this broken leg, so I don't mind cleaning a baseball bat. It gives me something to do. Just these last couple days, being able to get out of the house for a little bit has been really nice. Get a little bored sometimes watching TV or playing video games. You need a break from that every now and then. Alright, so I'll go over the other things I found at the other thrift store. I don't normally go to this one. They normally don't have very much stuff. But when I went in, they have a whole section of DVDs and Blu-ray and stuff like that. And they had a buy one, get one free day today on DVDs and Blu-ray. So I spent a little bit of time over there while my mom was looking at some other stuff. And I wanted to go over what I found. It was buy one, get one. I only found, 4 DVDs that were worth it to me to look up even. I know that when you're looking at horror games or horror movies, those are the things that sell pretty good. And sometimes they sell for even more than you think. So I found a pretty decent Rob Zombie, The Lords of Salem, unopened, sealed DVD. I have never seen this, but I know to look for horror movies because they sell really good. Let me pull it up again because I have this on my eBay app and I can't remember what it was going for. So let me look up the sold comp real quick. Solds. Not huge by any means, but 14, 9, 14, 16, 9, 14, 19, 11. So I'll probably put this up for $11 or $12. It's new, it's sealed. I can probably get it $11 or $12 for it. I'll post that up today on my Mercari. Next one I found was also another horror game that was sealed, but it's a 4-pack. And this one I can scan. So on this one, I just saw that there's 4 different movies on here. I didn't know any of them. Dracula, The Satanic Rites, I have no idea. Boris Karloff and The Terror with Jack Nicholson. Night of the Living Dead, that one I know. And The Devil Bat with Bela Lugosi. Sounds like some good movies there. I found a couple sold comps for $6 or $7, but it was buy one get one free. And I know people look for horror films, so I picked it up and it's sealed. So I think I'll just lot those two horror games together maybe. And the next one, you're going to be like, holy cow, this is not a DVD. How can a DVD be worth this much money? But when I scan it, you're going to be like, what? Sold comps for Spice World, $60 for a sealed copy. This one is not sealed. For ones that are unsealed, 30, 34, 35, 30, 25, 29, 25, 30, 24, 27, 29, 27, $50, 34, 21. These are all sales in the last 2 days. So this moves. So if you ever see Spice World out in the wild, pick it up. No scratches. Awesome condition. Spice World is a be on the lookout for when you're in the DVD section. There are a lot of Spice Girl fans, I guess. Pretty awesome pickup here. It's going to pay for pretty much everything else that I bought today. If I can get that sold, I'm going to list it up today. Right after I'm done with this video, I'm going to list all these items. The last item I found was kind of for me. I might keep this one. Really awesome movie. Cracks me up every time I watch it. Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein. Oh my gosh, it is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous, but I really think it's funny. I'm not sure my kids have seen this, so I want them to watch it. They may not get the humor, but I sure liked it. It sells for about $10. Not awesome by any means. It looks like it's sealed, but it's not. It's been opened. Like I said, it's kind of a movie for me. No scratches. Really good condition. It was a buy one, get one. So I was like, I'm going to get me one. So I bought one and got one. So I thought that was awesome. Those are the only movies I picked up. So it's good to know that on Tuesdays it's buy one get one on the DVDs and Blu-ray at that thrift store. And I think it's called, what is this one called? It is called Major Thrift, M-A-J-R Thrift. I don't know. I've hardly ever been to that one. Usually when I go there, they don't have much stuff for the things that I'm on the lookout for. But I'm starting to broaden my horizons on picking up different things. This is the first baseball bat I've ever picked up, so I'm going to start keeping my eye out for more things. The last thing I got from that same thrift store was something that I already knew just from watching some other YouTube resellers. Is anything that has to do with wrestling games, I should pick it up. This was a $2.99. I think the games at this one were $2.99, and when I looked up sold comps, they're going anywhere from $7 all the way up to $20 for this game. I got some sticker residue, some junk all over it on the back. I can switch out this case. Just so I can get a few extra bucks. The manual's not in super great condition, but it's there. And no scratches. So, that was awesome. Like I said, I think I'm going to switch out the case. Get a few extra dollars out of this one. $2.99 game I can probably sell for $15 to $16 if I switch out the case. And I definitely will be switching out the case to something that I don't really care for if I lose money on or not. One of those goofy PlayStation 2 games that ended up in one of the bundles I bought. I'll just swap it out for one of those. And that's it. That's all I've got at the thrift stores. I got some pretty decent finds there. This video is getting a little long, so I'm going to try and go through my Retail Arbitrage next. First thing I'm going to go through is, I know I'm at the tail end of people having to be at the stay-at-home order, but I have a feeling that we're going to have a second shutdown. So I went ahead and preemptively bought a couple puzzles. You guys are probably like, oh man, the puzzle market is over. But I found a couple of them that I thought were pretty interesting. And if they don't sell, they'd be ones that I don't mind keeping. So there's that. So let me look what I bought. This puzzle was $6. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not. It is $11. I bought this one for $11. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle. It's a Thomas Kincaid. It's DC Comics. It's got the Joker, Penguin, Harley Quinn, Batman, Robin, bunch of villains on there. Pretty cool looking puzzle. Got it for $11. Sold comps on it right now are 29, 20, 21, 25, 34, 30, and that's all from this month. Sure, there hasn't been the one sold today for $29.99. 1,000-piece puzzle. I think it's something that if I have to sit on it for a little bit, it's fine. I'm good with that. I think this is going to end up selling because I think we're going to end up in another stay-at-home order. All the people are not really following some of the directions, and I see our pandemic is not really slowing down. So next thing I got this one for $6.97 at Walmart. I thought it was awesome. It's the Mandalorian with Baby Yoda. It's only a 100-piece puzzle, but it's great for kids. If kids are stuck at home, if we ended up doing that stuck at home, stay at home order or whatever, and video games are getting boring, I got this 100-piece puzzle for $6. It's going for $20, $18, $16, $22. So there's a lot of sold comps out there within the last couple days. So I think I can do a pretty decent flip on this one. The Mandalorian and Baby Yoda are pretty popular right now, so that's why I picked up those two items. I had a 1,000-piece puzzle and a 100-piece puzzle. I got an adult puzzle and a kid puzzle. Something for people to do if the stay-at-home order gets put back into effect here in Kansas, or even anywhere around the nation. So if I can't sell them, it's ones that I would like to do and my kids would like to do. So that's why I picked those up. I'm not afraid for those to sit around for a little bit. It's totally fine with me. All right, a couple other things I got. I got this. How much were these? These were $5. $5.47. Hot Wheels, but when I look them up, they're running around $15 to $16 shipped. These are the Boulevard collection. I think I got the full collection except the 55 Bel Air. So I've got the Volkswagen Baja Bug, the 66 Pontiac GTO, the Ford GT, and the Mercedes-Benz G-Class. So all those items all had some really good sold comps on them and recent. I didn't have the full set, just missing one of them for the full set. They didn't have the other one, but I'm going to sell them individually instead of in a set anyway. So I think I can get a little bit more for my money if I sell them separate. So I got those. Those were $5.47. Yep, each. And I think I can probably get 15 out of each one of those. So I'll make about $9 after fees and everything. $8 maybe on each one of those. So 8 times 4, $32. Next thing I found was in clearance. The clearance section had some of my favorite things. I love Super Mario, Mario Brothers. I love Nintendo stuff. Pretty neat. I couldn't find any Pokemon stuff that I wanted to get, so I found the Super Mario Brothers. These guys were on clearance for $2.50. So I got a few of these. These are the Fire Mario. I got Luigi. And Mario. regular Mario, and Yoshi. Like I said, each one of these were $2.50. I got quite a few of them. I got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 of those for $2.50 a piece. I'll post those up today as well. So if you're interested in getting some of those little Super Mario Brothers, I'm going to put those up today. It may not be till later this afternoon. I'm going to eat some lunch. I'm a little hungry. It's a little past lunchtime for me. I'm going to grab some lunch and then start listing. I am going to get all of this stuff listed today. I am not going to have any kind of death pile or whatever you guys want to call it to where stuff just sits around. I seem to find that the more you list, the more stuff you sell. So I think the Mercari's algorithm is just based on, at least has some kind of to do with you listed things. If you list 4 or 5 items, I don't know how it works, but I end up selling like 4 or 5 items. It's pretty sweet. So the more times I can get things listed, the more I sell. So I'm pretty excited about that. The last thing I saw while I was at Walmart probably wasn't a good pickup, but I think they're really cool, and there's got to be somebody else out there that thinks these are really cool. These were $3 and let's see, where is it? $3.97. So each one of these was $3.97. I have some of these already. These are called character cars, but I got the full set of the Minions. So I got Stuart. Stuart's pretty good. He's got the little one eyeball. I got Young Gru. And this is from Minions: The Rise of Gru. So I got this character card, Young Gru. Kevin. Kevin's the tall one. He's pretty cool. Bob. He's the silly one. Carl. Another one-eyed guy. And the last one was Otto. I don't remember Otto. I think he's the big guy. Yeah, he's the big guy. So I got the whole set, all 6 of them, and I'm going to put them up as a set. I got all 6 of them. They were $3.97 a piece. I've been doing pretty good on these character cars. I've been getting about $9 to $10 on each one of them. So if I did that, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm not sure I can get 60, but I might be able to get 50 out of them. I think it'll end up being a pretty good deal. I have not seen these online very much just yet on Mercari. They may be on, I didn't even look on eBay. Let me look real quick. Yeah, there's none listed on eBay when I scan them. So let me try to scan one of the others. Well, there's one. They're selling for They're selling for $8 on eBay, and there's only 3 listed. So let me pick a different one. See if there's another one. There's a whole set for $39 on here listed when I scan this one. So I might be able to get 40 bucks out of them. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. All right, well, I think that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got, other than I picked up a candy bar for myself. Snickers. Satisfies. I love Snickers. Thanks for sticking around. It's been a really long video. I'm so sorry, but I got a lot of stuff. I wanted to share it with you. Wanted to give you an update about my crutches and my physical therapy. This is a whole bunch of retail arbitrage. Hopefully what I brought and what I talked about gives you some ideas of what you can do if you're not able to get out to thrifts or if there's not a lot of stuff at your thrift, maybe there's some ways that you can flip some retail arbitrage. A lot of the times I can't make a ton of money on retail arbitrage, but I can do a little. But I just wanted to share with you what I got. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.